Yeon-myeong and Moon-chan clash again and again. Each strike from Yeon-myeong finds its mark, cutting deep, yet Moon-chan refuses to fall. His body keeps healing, no matter how many times it is sliced. The wounds close quickly, leaving behind no weakness. He mocks Yeon-myeong, saying that it seems his sword got slower than before. The madness grows worse. Moon-chan speaks with a grin, asking to be cut even more. From Yeon-myeong's point of view, he has been attacking nonstop since the battle began. The strikes never stop, yet the healing shows no end either. What makes it more terrifying is that Moon-chan becomes stronger after each wound. The more damage he takes, the faster his body recovers. Even his speed improves. Just then, Moon-chan finally lands a clean hit. The impact shakes the ground like an earthquake. The moment surprises even him. His power has grown and Yeon-myeong can feel it. Moon-chan becomes more confident. He enjoys seeing Yeon-myeong struggle. He asks if Yeon-myeong is running out of energy. In contrast, he feels no exhaustion. His body moves with energy that refuses to fade. He swings again, aiming to hit, but the punch lands on the ground instead. Yeon-myeong has disappeared. Moon-chan looks around, but Yeon-myeong is nowhere in sight. The air grows heavy with a new kind of pressure. Then Yeon-myeong reveals himself, activating a powerful sword technique. The myriad heaven sword draw falls on Moon-chan like a storm. The strike lands cleanly, but it still fails to finish the battle. Moon-chan's body pulls itself together again. He laughs, amused by the effort. He tells Yeon-myeong not to wear himself out. It wouldn't be fun if he got tired. Yeon-myeong watches in silence. His thoughts swirl. This man is relying only on regeneration to fight. There is no real skill, just endless healing. Then something strange happens. Moon-chan suddenly cuts off his own hand. Without hesitation, he throws it at Yeon-myeong. Confusion spreads across Yeon-myeong's face. The severed arm has no energy inside it. It feels completely empty. Something is not right. Moon-chan takes things even further. He intentionally bursts into pieces, leaving only the severed arm behind. That arm twitches, then grows, rebuilding itself completely. From that single limb, Moon-chan rises again. Without a break, he grabs Yeon-myeong with full force and explodes once more. It becomes clear that this is his only way to fight, destroy himself again and again, then return stronger than before. This wild tactic drains Yeon-myeong. The endless cycle of attacks pushes him to his limit. He crashes to the ground, lying flat, completely worn out. The strength in his limbs has faded. Just then, Snakey, his tiny spirit companion, shows up with concern in his eyes. He quietly asks about his condition. Yeon-myeong gives a short reply, trying to sound fine. Snakey senses the truth. His master is barely holding on. He thinks silently that Yeon-myeong has already used up almost all of his poison energy. The battles have been going on for too long without rest. That must be why this fight is taking such a heavy toll. Moon-chan drops from the sky again, landing near them. His body looks more stable now. A smile spreads across his face. He looks at Yeon-myeong and makes a taunt, saying that it looks like the strength of Yeon-myeong has finally returned to the level they once had when they were young. He then continues his mock-in and says it must be hard to be slowed down by someone like him. He knows Yeon-myeong has a larger battle ahead. The Central Plains are most likely caught in a war with demonic forces. After this, Yeon-myeong will still have to face the demon sect leader and then the Dark Lord of Destruction. Even so, Moon-chan will continue to stand in his path, refusing to go away. Snakey reminds Yeon-myeong that both of them are drained. Neither body nor mind can take much more. The smart choice now is to fall back and live to fight again. Yeon-myeong tells Snakey that the fight has reached a point where something must change. He says it will not be easy, but he has found a way to stop Moon-chan's regeneration. There is only one problem: he needs poison energy one more time. Just once. Snakey nods without hesitation. He pours the last of his strength into Yeon-myeong. It is not much, but it is enough for one last chance. He explains that this is all he can give for now. Moon-chan, unaware of what is coming, rushes forward without thinking. His movements are wild. He seems eager to end it. Yeon-myeong watches him closely. He knows that Moon-chan's blood contains more than just spiritual power. There is also a kind of decaying energy, the force of rotting flesh. It must be how Moon-chan keeps suppressing poison energy inside his body. His regeneration is not just healing, it is constantly fighting against poison as well. Yeon-myeong holds his sword steady. His mind is clear. He understands now. If he can interrupt this balance, if he can shake the flow of that energy inside Moon-chan, he might be able to break the cycle of regeneration. Suddenly, a wave of energy bursts from Yeon-myeong's body. The air becomes thick with a green mist. The battlefield changes. The color of everything fades beneath the spreading cloud. It is not a normal attack. This is something new, something made for this exact moment. The mist spreads further and the demonic energy in the air starts to crumble. The dark fragments fall apart like dust. The mist is no ordinary haze. It is the poison-eliminating mist. It cleanses everything it touches. Moon-chan stares around in confusion. He cannot see clearly. The green fog wraps around him. He starts to swing his arms, trying to find Yeon-myeong. He believes Yeon-myeong is just hiding, trying to recover lost strength. His movements become frantic. Then in the middle of the mist, Yeon-myeong strikes. His blade slices through the air and cuts off Moonchen's arm. Moonchen shouts with confidence, saying it won't matter. He still believes regeneration will save him. But when he looks at the wound, something is different. The arm is not healing right away. The process has slowed. The energy inside him is still strong, yet his body does not respond the same way. Moonchan begins to understand that the mist is the reason his body is not healing. The strange poison in the air is doing more than hurting him. It is slowing everything down. From within the green mist, Yeon-myeong speaks with calm confidence. He explains that the fog is filled with demonic energy, laced with a wide mix of poisons. These poisons weaken the body in different ways. Even someone with powerful regeneration like Moonchan will struggle against so many toxins at once. Yeon-myeong adds that before Moonchan's body can adjust, he will strike again and again until there is nothing left to regenerate. In a single instant, Yeon-myeong moves. His blade flashes through the mist. Moonchan is cut into countless pieces before he even sees the attack coming. The momentum stays with Yeon-myeong. He pushes forward with relentless power. Moonchan tries to resist, but the difference between them keeps growing. Despite having absorbed demonic spiritual energy and becoming much stronger, Moonchan still finds himself being pushed back. He clenches his teeth and tries to think. If the poison won't let him regenerate, then maybe he can force it out. His mind works quickly. He decides to blow up the infected parts of his body. The idea is wild, but this is what Moonchan has become, someone who explodes and rebuilds just to stay alive. Another loud blast shakes the battlefield. The force of the explosion is huge. The mist gets pushed back. A shockwave throws Yeon-myeong backward. Pieces of flesh fly in all directions. From one of those scattered parts, Moonchan forms again. His body pulls itself together with terrifying speed. This might be his final chance. He believes this moment could settle everything. His expression twists with rage. He shouts his hatred toward Yeon-myeong and promises a painful death. His eyes burn with fury. Across from him, Yeon-myeong says nothing. His mind is steady. His focus sharpens to a single point. He moves with purpose, charging forward straight at Moonchan. Moonchan prepares to explode again. But just before the two warriors can clash once more, a sudden voice cuts through the battlefield. Both of them stop. Their eyes turn to the source. The voice belongs to someone they thought was finished. The demonic cult leader, beaten nearly to death by Yeon-myeong earlier, stands with trembling limbs but eyes full of hatred. Somehow he is still alive. His presence changes the mood instantly. He shouts his final intent to drag everyone into death with him. He has nothing left to lose. Yeon-myeong narrows his eyes. He knows what is coming. It is the hard demon jade sealing grand technique. A forbidden move. One that burns the caster's life to unleash a curse beyond death. It traps enemies inside a bead of demonic energy, locking their spirits away in a realm shaped by their own worst fears. This place is called the Heart Jade Demon. It is not just a prison, but a nightmare. Those who fall into it must face their own inner demons. If they cannot conquer their fears, they stay trapped forever, even after death. Yeon-myeong feels a chill. Dodging this technique is not an option. The blast will cover them all. The cult leader is ready to take them into hell with him. And that was it from today's video. I hope that you liked the video, and if you did, hit that like button as the goal for today is 1,500 likes. Comment next part down below to see what happens next. Also, consider subscribing with the notification bell on to get notified as soon as a new video drops onto the channel. You can also join the channel to support me financially and watch videos before public release. I'll meet you in the next video. Until then, thanks for watching.